Alright, hi guys. I was recording and then I wasn't recording because my phone bounced out of the camera recording app thing on the iPhone, so that recording got interrupted. So this is starting from square one. This is basically take two. I'm currently driving the security patrol car back to the office. I'm going to be headed to my actual primary main shift today.
Turn right onto South 4th Street.
I'm going to be headed back to the I'm going to be headed to my primary security shift today in my own POV. But for right now, I'm driving the marked security vehicle back to the office. So you'll have to pardon me. Today's video is
in a quarter mile, turn left onto South 4th Street.
Today's video is basically going to be audio only. Don't pay attention to me as I'm driving. Just pay attention to what I'm saying. Pay attention to the audio. Yeah, so... Okay, where was I on take one that got interrupted? You know what? I was talking about my self-driving job. I don't want to talk about that job anymore due to the fact that A, I have a non-disclosure agreement. B, I might, like 25% chance, I honestly may get washed out of the training process. I don't know yet. I've been in my own head a lot lately. It might be me psyching myself out, but I swear to God, I'm going to get released. I'm trying not to, like, put that out in the universe and, you know, I don't want to manifest it. But I'm like, I swear to God, it's like, I'm in my head. I'm in my head. All right, so I haven't been on YouTube in 2-3 weeks. Yeah, like I said, I was doing a weekly check-in about that autonomous job training. I don't want to do that. So we did not do a check-in last Friday. So here's your next video.
Turn left onto South 4th Street.
All right, so about 2 weeks ago, a bomb dropped in my security career per se, and maybe YouTube will get mad at me for saying that. Because I know Sean gets flagged up the butt. So yeah,
in half a mile, turn right onto Westlake Mead Parkway.
Shut up! So yeah, for those who aren't aware, for those who are, are maybe new to the channel or whatever, I got my security employer God, I cannot talk. My security employer dropped the announcement, the bomb was dropped to us 2-3 weeks back, that current employer, I'm not ready to name them yet.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Because they're going to get their own YouTube video. Current employer was bought out by new employer. So, company A was bought out by company B. I will state who company B is, so basically I will state who my new employer is going to be. Employer A, unnamed employer that will be getting their own YouTube video shortly, was bought out by Pal American Security. So, middle of May 13th, May 14th, I'm going to be terminated from company A, administratively, obviously. I didn't do anything. It's not a...
At the stop sign, turn right onto Westlake Mead Parkway.
It's not a disciplinary termination. It's nothing like that. It's... Our employment will be ending with company A, and we will immediately be rolled into Pal American. So, I'm about to leave company A by way of administrative changes and such, and we'll be Pal American employees at that point. So, what does that entail for me and my security career? Well, right now, what's been going through my own head is I haven't needed to give a shit about security in a long while, in a couple of weeks, due to this new self-driving car autonomous vehicle job that I've had. So I haven't really...
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right to merge onto I-515 North toward Las Vegas.
I really haven't given a shit about security in a bit. You know, I've just been kind of going with the flow. If the security director that I love oh so very much, if he needs me for something, I'll happily accept because I love my director. I love my security boss. So Yesterday, Friday, end of week, I felt deathly ill. I was feeling COVID symptomatic to the point to where I called my agency, who I'm basically, because I'm a straight up contractor with the autonomous vehicle job. I'm not employed with the company directly. I'm basically a contractor through another agency.
For about 21 miles, continue straight.
I'm employed to the AV operation, autonomous vehicle operation. I'm employed with that company through another staffing company called HireArt. So I'm a HireArt employee assigned on contract to the AV autonomous vehicle operation, to that company. So I called HireArt Dispatch yesterday and I went, hey, I'm feeling like death, basically. And a lot of what I was experiencing was on the COVID symptoms list. So I'm like, nah, I'm basically taking a 3-day weekend. I'm playing it safe, etc. And right as I got home yesterday, I just died. As soon as I got home yesterday, I slept. So from like 3 o'clock until about 7:30, I was dead. D-E-A-D, dead. My security director woke me up out of my sleep. Not angry about that. Actually, it was a very, very satisfying phone call, because my director wants to utilize my instructor credentials that I love to tote here on YouTube all the time. So I'm going to be instructing PAL American Las Vegas, because obviously this company is being rolled into PAL American. Once we're rolled into PAL, I'm going to be a PAL instructor. So that's fucking awesome. I'm finally going to be able to utilize my stuff to basically have an effect on the security industry, which is what I've always wanted. And this keeps falling. I do not like that. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with that. So yeah, he was like, email me your credentials. I need a copy of your certificates. No, let me see if this Red Bull. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's not gonna work. I was gonna see if I could put the phone behind the, I was gonna see if I could put the soda behind the phone in the cup holder, and it ain't working. Sorry. But yeah. So he was like, I need a copy of your certs. I need to know how much it will be for each course, etc., etc. And I'm like, well, it's funny you mention that, because I've basically already done all this market research. When me and my buddy in Arizona, we're starting our own training group soon, so I've already effectively done all of what you're asking for. I know what I'm going to need for taser. I know what I'm going to need for baton. I know what I'm going to need for, what have I not mentioned? Pepper spray. I know what training materials I'm going to need straight out of the gate to get this going. The only thing I haven't looked at are training handcuffs, because training handcuffs are very highly important. And what I'm probably going to end up doing is either going to handcuffwarehouse.com, shameless plug, not sponsored, not shilling. They're just a very good website that I use a lot. So basically, Mike vetted, Mike approved. Oh yeah, and since you guys could see it, this is kind of my duty belt while I'm driving, but at the same time, you'll notice my PIOB, my Armed Security Guard card for the state of Nevada. It's actually on my phone pouch, so that's normally where I keep it on my duty belt nowadays. I put it on my HSGI iTaco phone pouch. I digress. Yeah, so I use Handcuff Warehouse a lot, so Mike vetted, Mike approved, haha. That's just a website that I use a lot. I'm probably going to end up going on there and seeing if either Smith & Wesson or Peerless or whatever have training variants of their handcuffs. Otherwise, whenever I do handcuff instruction, it's probably going to be ASP, Armament Systems and Procedures training handcuffs, because that's who my ASP AIC, my baton instructor credential, is through ASP anyways. But in reality, the ASP instructor course that I took is not just for batons. It's batons, handcuffing. They call it tactical flashlight. I don't like that. On the stand in court, I've used defensive flashlight in the past. I'm an ASP AIC, integrated handcuff, defensive, and flashlight instructor. I can teach you how to stun somebody with a flashlight and get off the X. I can teach you how to use a flashlight effectively in a defense situation, at least in the context of armed private security. Or I suppose it could be used, civilian Joe Schmo, where's Waldo, Joe Rando on the street. I suppose it could be used off-duty in everyday normal civilian life as well. But yeah, so that's cool. I'm being seen. I'm feeling to be utilized. And yeah, so my instructor, or my security director is like, I need a copy of your certificates, and I need a copy of what you'll need, and I need a copy of basically what you want to charge per class, and we'll make it happen. And I'm like, well, shit, I already, have done all this market research when I was with my friend starting our security firm, starting our security trading group, that we're still in the talks of starting, but we're not live yet. We're still going to do it. But yeah, he and I have kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say gone our ways, because we're still going to do it, but he and I have kind of stepped back from talking about the company for a bit, because right when we were talking about it, A, I was going into the autonomous vehicle training, and B, my buddy actually just got promoted in his Arizona company. He's executive command staff now. He's an office dude. So we kind of let each other ease into our roles. But yeah. That's really all I have for y'all. Side note real fast. I'm dropping this on the 4th of May. So for those who aren't nerds, May the 4th is May the 4th be with you. Today is Star Wars Day. iMedia Trooper, a well-known Nevada State Highway Patrol trooper, iMedia Trooper already dropped a Star Wars video on his Instagram at iMedia Trooper. I'll drop his video in the description, actually. He's a really down-to-earth dude. I actually met Trooper Barrett Cruz. That's his name. I actually met Trooper Barrett Cruz at a Coffee with a Cop. I guess in this case, Coffee with the Trooper. I met him a couple of years back when I was doing stuff at Battlefield Vegas. So I came down there for Coffee with the Coffee with the Trooper in my transit. I was a transit marshal back then. I came in my transit marshal uniform about 4 years ago. So I actually got to meet iMedia Trooper, and I met Nevada State Trooper Jason Barrett Cruz. Jason or John Barrett Cruz? I forget. I digress. Jay Barrett Cruz. I met iMedia Trooper. Go check out his Instagram. Go check out Star Wars videos. So, yeah, for those who aren't nerds, happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And I'm going to make a secondary video to this right now. It's already ran a little bit, kind of more than what I'm trying not to do anymore. So this video's already, gone over. So, I'll make a second video when I'm at the office today, when I'm actually at my primary main security shift today. So, other than that, friends, this is Mike here at the Professional Security Journal. Y'all stay safe out there. Please stay vigilant. Please stay situationally aware. Take pride in what you do in our profession, no matter what your current position is out there. And other than that, I'll see y'all soon. Take it easy, guys. I'm going to focus on driving now that this video's done. Bye!